Hi, I'm Paul Ryder, and welcome to Medley, the show that lets you meet the movers and the shakers of today's music scene. And by those standards, our guest today is an earthquake. I've been following this guy's career for a long time, and it's been quite a journey. With me is Walden Dearbrow. Welcome to the show, Walden.
Thank you.
Okay, well, why don't we just start at the beginning? Why don't you tell us how your whole career in music began?
Oh, well, I was always a quiet kid. Kept to myself a lot. I guess the first friend I had was this guy right here.
Guitar.
Yeah, it didn't call me hippie or chase me home from school and throw rocks at my head. So, yeah, I guess we hit it off pretty good.
Mm-hmm. And what was the first song you two wrote together?
That was "Don't Throw Rocks at My Head." Yeah, that was the first one.
I understand you paint. Is that right?
No, I do not paint. I do sculpt.
Clay?
No, I like to work more with organic materials, foods mostly.
Well, what kind of foods do you like to work with?
Jams, jellies, toppings of any kind, cheese whiz, any kind of spread, really.
This food thing seems to be a theme in your album covers.
Right. My third album, which was entitled Cheese Whiz, and what that was a picture of a wizard from Arthurian times, such as Merlin, and he was completely covered in cheese.
Is this an area you're interested in as well?
Yes. I study the Arthurian legends a great deal. I'm probably one of the more well-read people I know in that particular subject.
The knights, the battles, Camelot, you're intrigued by all these things.
I'm sorry, what was it, that last word you used there?
Oh, Camelot.
I think you're confusing this topic with another. I'm not familiar with that term.
Legendary Court of Arthur, the Knights of the Round Table, Camelot.
Doesn't ring a bell, no. You're really off the track on this. I'm sorry.
Okay, let's talk about your new album. Did you take a new direction with this album?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I did. This album is comprised of songs that are all based on experiences that I had while living in a tree in Fasco Park.
Wow.
Yeah, I was up there. I was trying to get in touch with the voices that we so often ignore. Birds, leaves, bark, and while I was up there, I witnessed one of the most beautiful things I have ever seen: the birth of a baby suckling.
Wow. Now, what was that like?
I'd prefer to express it in a song, if I might.
Please do.
Nearly dawn light and a bird's first flight. Sudden rain turned to night. Day in a flash of burning white. At Maple's awesome height. In the sky I witnessed life this day. And I wish I could be you. I wish I could feel the feeling you're feeling today. And a new breeze is blowing. It's carrying you far away.
Wow, that is really beautiful.
No, thank you.
There's another song on there about a friend you met in the woods, up in that tree.
Oh, you're talking about Colby.
I think I am.
Yeah, he was a character, to say the least.
Can you play Colby for us?
Oh, sure. A little bear cub named Colby came a-passing by. He smelled a sweet smell way high up in the sky. He spied a succulent stream of sap way high up in a tree. He thought he'd try that tree to tap and sample that sap for free. And it's a 1 paw, 2 paw, 3 paw, 4. Keep on climbing till your legs are sore. Huff and puff, hanging tough. Don't give up your dreams.
Wow, there it is. That's it. Wow. Did Colby ever get to the sap?
Well, it's an interesting story, actually. He did. He was climbing up the tree, and as he got closer, and I could see him a little bit better, I noticed there was foam coming from his mouth, and apparently he was rabid. And well, he went past the sap, and he started coming at me. And he comes up, and he's got a good pretty good clamp on my leg here. And I need to start kicking it, and I'm kicking hard, and I'm kicking repeatedly. I'm kicking pretty hard here in the head, the shoulder area here. Eventually, he relinquishes his grip, and he finally plummeted to his death.
It's a known fact that you refused to take part in Live Aid, Farm Aid, and other fundraising events put together by musicians. What do you stand for?
Well, I support a number of groups. Give an example, I support the Foundation to Save the Squirrel. Now, it has been very misconceived that the squirrel is not an endangered animal. The fact of the matter is that there are approximately 12 to 13 squirrels remaining in the world today.
No, that has to be an exaggeration, because I've seen that many squirrels out in my own backyard on a single morning.
Okay, what you're referring to is the rodentia squirrel. The actual term squirrel refers to an animal of huge proportions. It is in the pachyderm family, and it's similar to a tiper.
We're almost out of time here, right? Can you do something for us? Can you play one of your old songs, one of your classic songs for us to take us home here? Can you play Carl Christian Kramer?
Okay. Carl Christian Kramer was a man of means. He lived alone and he ate baked beans. Served on a platter made of china fine. He washed it down with $100 bottle of wine. There was a woman, he tried to tame her. She broke the heart of Carl Christian Kramer. Now he's alone in his lonely manor, fixing the pipes with a rusty spanner.
Right. That was great. Walden Deerbrow, thanks for being on the show.
My pleasure.
Join us next week when our guest will be Four Wheels and a Horn, a group that plays songs strictly about cars, trucks, and emergency vehicles. Until then, I'll see you next time on Medley. Good night.